The adoption of AI that we see now is one possibility, but we also think there's other possibilities beyond the dominant imaginary. AIxDESIGN is a global community of researchers, creatives, artists, and other sort of interdisciplinary practitioners. Collectively, we're researching and also practicing around what AI means for the rest of us, the 8 billion of us, rather than the 8 billionaires. We don't really believe in a sort of like generalized universal intelligence, because intelligence is always situated and subjective and applied. So we're looking much more towards small AI, where it is actually delivering benefit and value to real people, but on a much smaller scale, so that it can be like true to a context and a community rather than a sort of one-size-fits-all. Rasa is our collaborator at the Institute of Sound and Vision, and we've worked on a few projects now together, mostly addressing this like visual language around AI, but also as a kind of gateway to the larger narratives of AI and how, uniform and how much it's shaped by big tech.
Seeing what's happening in the AI world, seeing a lot of impactful applications, a lot of creative work, but also seeing how the tech world steering the way of these technologies and how they are being developed, and we were quite concerned about it. So that's why I reached out to the AIxDESIGN team, because I was really inspired to see how they actually offer an alternative way to think about AI. If you engage with AI topic in media, if you read any article, if you see it on social media, you'll see that it's always the same visuals. It's always these glowing brains, sexy robots. These visuals, the language, the way we talk about AI, it also impacts subliminally how do we actually think about AI, how do we imagine its potential. And this is what we wanted to challenge. If we create an alternative language, we're going to open ourselves to so much more diverse possibilities. We're also going to be much more inclusive in terms of people who are able to engage in AI development and research. And at the end of the day, this is what we want to do to make this field much more open to criticism and benefit the society.
For the first time ever, AIxDESIGN is coming into 3D time space, and we're organizing a 3-day festival. It is both a space for our community to gather and exchange, but also hopefully reaching a lot of people that maybe don't know about these ideas yet, that like work in AI or don't work in AI, and way to make that more accessible and present these like alternative ideas. At the festival, we have one workshop that's called Make Your Own Small AI. So it's like DIY, make your own small AI, and also as a way to be like, AI isn't just something that happens over there by these people. You can, like DIY it.
It's really great that Nadia is really building a community and a kind of momentum around this topic, right? It kind of started perhaps as a small grassroots movement, but we really see more and more people becoming interested in this in academia and also in the industry.
We try to share as much as possible of like the research, but also the workshop or like any of these images we make. Almost everything is under like Creative Commons. As a community, I think the way we deal with those ideas and sort of build on each other's work is quite unique in this space now. So I think the ideas we work with aren't necessarily new, but the way in which we do it, like as a collective, I think is quite unique.